Good afternoon, friends and relatives. How are you? It is time for another Bible reading, and I'm going to start the fourth book of Moses called Numbers after I finished the book of Leviticus yesterday. And the book of Numbers comprises of 36 chapters, and I just give you some background on this book. The subjects it covers are the following. So, the first census of Israel, the tribes and leaders by armies, the sons of Aaron, the Levites serve in the tabernacle, census of the Levites commanded, Levites dedicated instead of the firstborn, duties of the sons of Kohath, duties of the sons of Gershon, duties of the sons of Merari, census of the Levites, ceremonially unclean persons isolated, confession and restitution, concerning unfaithful wives, the law of the Nazarite, the priestly blessing, offerings of the leaders, arrangement of the lamps, cleansing and dedication of Levites, the second Passover, the cloud and the fire, 2 silver trumpets, departure from Sinai, the people complain, the 70 elders, the ascension of Aaron and Miriam, spies sent into Canaan, Israel refuses to enter Canaan, Moses intercedes for the people, death sentence on the rebels, a futile invasion attempt, loss of grain and drink offerings, laws concerning unintentional sin, law concerning presumptuous sin, penalty for violating the Sabbath, tassels on garments, rebellion against Moses and Aaron, complaints of the people, the budding of Aaron's rod, duties of priests and Levites, offerings for support of the priest, tithes for support of the Levites, the tithe of the Levites, laws of purification, Moses' error at Kadesh, passage through Edom refused, death of Aaron, Canaanites defeated at Hormah, the bronze serpent, from Mount Hor to Moab, King Sihon defeated, King Og defeated, Balak sends for Balaam, Balaam the donkey and the angel, Balaam's first prophecy, Balaam's second prophecy, Balaam's third prophecy, Balaam's fourth prophecy, Israel's harlotry in Moab, the second census of Israel, inheritance laws, Joshua, the next leader of Israel, daily offerings, Sabbath offerings, monthly offerings, offerings at Passover, offerings at the Feast of Weeks, offerings at the Feast of Trumpets, offerings on the Day of Atonement, offerings at the Feast of Tabernacles, the law concerning vows, vengeance on the Midianites, return from the war, division of the plunder, the tribes settling east of the Jordan, Israel's journey from Egypt reviewed, instructions for the conquest of Canaan, the appointed boundaries of Canaan, the leaders appointed to divide the land, cities for the Levites, cities of refuge, and last is the marriage of female heirs. I'm going to read one chapter today from the book of Numbers, starting on chapter 1, verse 1. Now the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of meeting, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they had come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take a census of all the congregation of the children of Israel, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, every male individually, from 20 years old and above, all who are able to go to war in Israel. You and Aaron shall number them by their armies. And with you there shall be a man from every tribe, each one the head of his father's house. These are the names of the men who shall stand with you. From Reuben, Elizur the son of Shedeur. From Simeon, Shelumiel the son of Zurishaddai. From Judah, Nahshon the son of Aminadab. From Issachar, Nathaniel the son of Zur. From Zebulun, Eliab the son of Helon. From the sons of Joseph, from Ephraim, Elishama the son of Ammihud. From Manasseh, Gamaliel the son of Pedashur. From Benjamin, Abidan the son of Gideoni. From Dan, Ahiezer the son of Ammishaddai. From Asher, Pagiel the son of Ochran. From Gad, Eliasaph the son of Jeuel. From Naphtali, Ahira the son of Enan. These were the chosen from the congregation, leaders of their fathers' tribes, heads of the divisions in Israel. Then Moses and Aaron took these men who had been mentioned by name, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they recited their ancestry by families, by their fathers' houses, according to the houses of names, from 20 years old and above, each one individually. As the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. Now the children of Reuben, Israel's oldest son, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, every male individually, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Reuben were 46,500. From the children of Simeon, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, of those who were numbered according to the number of names, every male individually, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Simeon were 59,300. From the children of Gad, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Gad were 45,650. From the children of Judah, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Judah were 74,600. From the children of Issachar, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Issachar were 54,400. From the children of Zebulun, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Zebulun were 57,400. From the sons of Joseph, the children of Ephraim, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Ephraim were 40,500. From the children of Manasseh, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Manasseh were 32,200. From the children of Benjamin, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Benjamin were 35,400. From the children of Dan, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Dan were 62,700. From the children of Asher, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Asher were 41,500. From the children of Naphtali, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Naphtali were 53,400. These are the ones who were numbered, whom Moses and Aaron numbered, with the leaders of Israel, 12 men, each one representing his father's house. So all who were numbered of the children of Israel by their fathers' houses, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war in Israel, all who were numbered were 603,550. But Levites were not numbered among them by their father's tribe, for the Lord had spoken to Moses, saying, Only the tribe of Levi you shall not number, nor take a census of them among the children of Israel. But you shall appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of the testimony, over all its furnishings, and over all things that belong to it. They shall carry the tabernacle and all its furnishing, they shall attend to it and camp around the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle is to go forward, the Levites shall take it down, And when the tabernacle is to be set up, the Levites shall set it up. The outsider who comes near shall be put to death. The children of Israel shall pitch their tents, everyone by his own camp, everyone by his own standard, according to their armies. But the Levites shall camp around the tabernacle of the testimony, that there may be no wrath on the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep charge of the tabernacle of the testimony. Thus the children of Israel did, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so they did. Friends and relatives, that's all for today. But before I go, if you think my Bible reading will benefit you and your beloved friends, then I would like to request you to please feel free to share it in your profile. In that way, the word of God will spread and be heard from every part of the earth. Thank you very much for listening. God bless you all. To God be the glory, honor, and highest praise. See you on my next Bible reading. Bye-bye.